You're listening to the sounds of the WATE, the world according to Eli.
You are now tuned in to the number one podcast in the world, The Wait, the world according to Eli. Music, sports, video games, and culture. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the host of our show, Mr. Eli.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to The Wait. We're back for season 2, brand opening. Let me welcome you my co-host, my dad.
Yes. Welcome back. We are excited to be back with you. Season 2. Episode uno. And we are in the building, and this is an amazing time for us. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
How was your off season? We didn't do some shows for a while.
Yeah, off season was good.
What'd you do?
A lot of off season. I just chilled, watching TV, Netflix, caught up on some shows. Watched the NBA off-season.
Wasn't that crazy?
It was crazy.
This was a crazy off-season, and it extended way past normal. When we do, the off-season is usually over quick after the draft.
Right.
But now it really became an extended situation. We had a lot of drama going on and a lot of things that hit late.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was very...
a lot of exciting baseball.
We're going to get to it, but before we get into that, of course, we want to thank all the fans for the support.
Really appreciate y'all.
We received, because that was really, really amazing that we received in season 1. And now, before we get into the show, there's a lot going on in the world that is bigger than sports. Right. So we have...
2 hurricanes that hit pretty big. Irma hit Florida pretty big, and Puerto Rico, and I think
the Virgin Islands, you know, some of those islands over there.
And Harvey, there we go. Harvey hit Texas really big.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it like 27 gallons or
11 trillion.
Trillion gallons, right?
11 trillion gallons of water came down, and
that's gonna take them a while to rebuild. Pray for their families. Hope they're okay, safe.
Right, so we want to pray for those families, and we want to say donate
to any organization you can
that you're comfortable donating. There are a lot of organizations out there.
As much money as you can.
As much food as you can, supplies.
Anything.
Because
anything is useful.
This is unusual for not one hurricane, but 2.
Right.
And now we get rumors that a 3rd one is going to come through. Hurricane Joe. So these are trying times.
Right.
And it also just goes to show Mother Nature's not to be played. That being said, young man, where are we?
We're going to get into NFL preview divisions.
So let's bring them up on the screen. Right? So we're going to give you our we're going to go through the divisions as a preview.
And we're going to give you our predictions and like who we think is going to win the divisions and who we think is going to, take it pretty far. Let's go with the AFC. Let's just go with the AFC. Let's go for the AFC East. Tell me who you think will win this division. We already know the Patriots are going to win this division.
I was getting ready to say that. I see you got your Patriots jersey on. Season opens up tonight.
Banner opener. We already won our 5th.
Right, they won their 5th. Don't ask me how. I watched that game. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which we already discussed, so we're not going to reiterate that.
Yeah.
But we know that this particular division...
probably the second weakest behind the NFC East.
Absolutely, and when you have a strong team like the Patriots in a weak division, that's a gimme. Who do you think will come in second place in that division?
I give it to the Bills.
Because the Jets are tanking. We already know the Jets are tanking.
Even though reports said it, he was just like,
I think Miami is going to be slept on in this division. I heard their defensive line.
Their defensive line is pretty solid, but they just lost their quarterback.
And Jay Cutler is a quarterback.
Jay Cutler ain't going to get it done.
I don't know about Jay unless he finds renewed life, because the coach, the quarterback coach there in Miami is the one which he had the most success under, from what I understand.
Okay.
So maybe they catch lightning in a bottle. Is Tannehill done for the whole season, or is it about 8 games?
Towards ACL.
Okay, so he's done. Okay. Let's go to the AFC North.
That's one of the best, which is the Ravens, Pittsburgh, Bengals, and Browns, except for the Browns.
Okay, so who do you have winning this division? And give me a number. First of all, give me a number with the Patriots. How many wins they get this year?
14-2, 15-1.
Okay, that's not going to happen. But
Why is that not going to happen?
because the NFL is tough. And on any given Sunday, any team can beat you.
Yeah, but
I think Edelman's loss.
Okay.
I think Edelman's loss is going to be critical.
All right. But we still have explosive weapons on our squad.
Absolutely. We're not going to deny that.
Brandon Cooks is going to be our first option.
Okay.
Amendola is probably going to be our second option.
And you still got Gronk.
And we got Chris Hogan. And we picked up a wide receiver. I will catch his name from the Colts when we traded Jacoby Ellsbury. So I'm not worried about that. Back to the Ravens in the AFC North. I have the Ravens winning.
That division over Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm checking his head for fevers.
It's not that crazy.
Okay. Let's go down to the AFC South teams. This is a tough division because usually 9 and 7 might win this division.
8 and 8.
Sure. 8 and 8 sometimes. It's a very Andrew Luck is not back.
Right.
I'm going to say,
for a little while.
Believe it or not, I think I'm gonna take the Tennessee Titans in this division.
I was about to say the same thing.
Right? With 9 and 7.
Yeah, 9 and 7, 8 and 8.
Behind them, I have the Houston Texans because I think they're gonna give the quarterback job to
Winston. He already got it.
Oh, is he already starting? Watson is already the starting quarterback?
I'm 99% sure.
Okay, but still, I want to give him...
The Texans?
Yeah.
I don't think he's...
No, he's not the starter.
He's not the starter yet?
He will be by game 10.
Who do they have him as a
we don't even know. We don't even care. We do know my man Watson by game 10. Mark it down.
6.
You say game 6? Yeah, I say game 10.
10 is too far.
No, because
but game 10 this season will be already get wrapped.
Sooner or later, I think the Colts will have an iffy year because Andrew Luck won't get the protection he needs.
Andrew Luck has the worst offensive line, so that's not even...
And the Jacksonville Jaguars...
I don't even know who they are, so I'm not even...
Okay, but you need to pay attention. Who's their quarterback? Jacksonville Jaguars. Look it up. All right? You can't be bad forever.
I know they have Blake Bortles, but I think they...
They got Bortles. Bortles is the quarterback, and...
this is not even... I don't even know why we're still even on this. Let's just
division.
Yeah, toughest division out the gate.
AFC West, who do you have winning this division?
I have the Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders winning that division. That's not a bad choice. How many wins do they get?
They get 12-4.
12-4. What that must means
second
that
seed.
The Patriots are going to go at least 13-3.
14-2. 15-1.
They're not going that well. I'm
but
sorry.
But yeah, you had them at 13-3, so they couldn't go as another extra win. Or maybe
Side
2.
note, I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to give them a good game tonight. At first, I thought it was going to be a blowout.
No, time out. You just said before these cameras came on.
That's before the cameras came on.
That you had them winning.
It's showtime now.
No,
it's showtime.
Time. You had the Patriots winning by 14. I said either 17 or 21.
Right.
So now what are you saying now? 7?
Something has come upon me where I say it's going to be a close
Him
game.
and his visions.
Absolutely.
Visions
so that's a side note. Number 2 in this division. This is a tough division.
Number 2, Chiefs. It's easy.
The Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah.
So you're just going to disrespect Denver Broncos?
Well, look, y'all lost.
You know they got a solid defense?
No, not...
Their defense is always solid.
Okay.
Who did they lose? T.J. Ward? They released T.J. Ward.
Okay.
Which means if they... Wait a minute. When the Patriots release somebody, they're the smartest team. Oh, they must have somebody to fill that void.
Because
Denver...
because if the player that we release does not follow our protocol and our system, he gets cut immediately.
So maybe Denver saw something in T.J. Ward.
But they don't have the system that we have.
Wait a minute.
So you can't
win.
No.
Wait a minute.
Don't compare.
But y'all can't. Where's the one place y'all can't win?
And no. That's because of Peyton Manning. That's not because of the team. I guarantee you, we played them in Denver in a division round, we would beat them. So if you have Denver at number 2, how many wins does the Chiefs get?
The Chiefs are gonna go before they switch over to Holmes, the new quarterback.
Right, the rookie quarterback.
which will also be in Game 10. I say they go 9-7. I say the Chargers go 10-6. I say the Broncos go 11-5, and I say the Raiders go 12-4.
Dude, that's like basically the whole. You basically
3 of those teams are gonna go to the playoffs.
Okay,
3.
so then wait, so you have
1 division and 2 wild cards.
So, wow.
what, dude?
Dude, I think Rivers is gonna turn up.
Do you really believe Rivers can get you 10 wins?
Absolutely.
Other than the year
Rivers is a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
Other than the year of 2010 when
He was a better quarterback than Eli Manning, and Eli Manning went ahead of him. Eli Manning,
Left out.
who?
Eli.
Well, the history books will say he has 2 Super Bowl rings, but he hasn't done anything else really.
Right.
He's overrated.
Okay.
Rivers is a better quarterback,
Yeah.
right?
Okay,
So now
NFC East,
NFC East. Let's get through this.
weakest division. We're both taking probably the Giants because of Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm gonna take the Giants to win this division because I believe that Ezekiel Elliott, which
Right.
we'll talk about later, it's 6 games. Is too many games to overcome to win that division. I take Philly behind that. I'm gonna say this is always a tough division. These teams beat up on each other all the time.
What's the Giants?
So the
record?
Giants will be 11-5. 5-11. Let's go to the NFC North. I think we have
Bears,
Green Bay
Vikings,
Packers winning this
Packers,
division.
Yeah, Packers. I do see.
13-3 for the Packers this year. We agree?
Yeah.
Let's go to the NFC South. Atlanta Falcons. This is a tough division. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
We've been watching them on Hard Knock
Right.
this year. The New Orleans Saints, who now have a running game.
Right.
If AP is anything like.
Right.
And then you have the Carolina Panthers, who shored up their defense a little bit.
Right.
And Cam had.
Tough division.
This is a very tough division, and this division could also 9-7 can win it because they can beat up on each other. Not that they're bad teams.
Right.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Falcons go 10-6. They win that division. I do not think they are a fluke. You do. They are not a fluke. Their management, okay, that was some Illuminati stuff in which the Patriots came back and won that game.
That was called Tom Brady is the GOAT.
It's called the Illuminati.
You better.
It's called the Illuminati.
You better go on my knees and kiss
Young
my
kids, look it up. The
feet, kiss my
Illuminati.
feet.
I'm gonna tell you now. But let's go to the last NFC West. I think the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes, you had to see.
They got a new logo. Did you see their new logo?
Nah, I didn't see
It's
it.
crazy. Like, why would they do that?
It looks like
They made the bird angry or something? Or
Wait, they made it like.
they made them front now instead of the
Uh,
side angle. Now the bird is looking right at you.
okay.
And it looks kind of weird. Looks like E.T. Kind of looks like a whole. They've been getting trolled online for that.
Well, it doesn't look as bad as the Browns logo.
Oh, what was that even all about?
But
So
you know.
we'll take the
But
Giants.
I got the Rams coming out.
Okay,
in a
Giants,
second.
Green Bay, Detroit, Atlanta,
I'm taking
Seattle,
the Bucks. I'm taking the
and
Bucks.
the Rams could be the playoff teams. Now, let's just give me your Super Bowl pick right now. Besides it being, we already know it's the Patriots.
Okay.
Who are they facing?
They are facing. I'll give you
Who are they facing in the AFC Championship game?
Raiders. Easy.
So Raiders,
That's gonna be tough. I don't.
Raiders and Patriots, and you say the Patriots pull that out.
Yeah, cause we're gonna be in Foxborough. But we'll,
Is this Brady's last year? Is this his run?
2 more years.
Is
Like,
this the title that truly separates
He
him?
got 2 more years. He either got this year or it was either gonna be next year.
Give me your NFC picks.
My NFC picks is it could either be, I really only have 2, which is the Packers or the Saints, cause I want to see a Drew Brees kind of get there again. He hasn't been in a while.
It's not gonna happen.
No Seattle?
Oh yeah, and then I would put Seattle as just a of course.
So who's playing? Do you think this suspension is warranted? Because now evidence is coming out that Roger Goodell suppressed some of the evidence, or do you think he is a victim of circumstance where Ezekiel just been wilding out, period, so now he has to suffer the
It's
consequences?
a little bit of both. I think, honestly, if I was a commissioner, I would have gave him 3 games.
Okay. But the standard for domestic violence, they have a standard now, which is 6 games.
Yeah, but first of all, I'm taking the evidence into consideration.
Okay.
They don't have enough evidence to suspend him for 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
But he has been wilding out off the field, so you got to balance it out.
So 3 games.
3 games.
Okay. I think these young players, Ezekiel in particular, have to understand the magnitude of their actions.
Right.
And he's playing in Dallas, and I love the Cowboys, but Jerry Jones runs a very loose ship for years. So these players are out of control, but domestic violence is domestic violence. Either he did it or he didn't. If he didn't do it, then maybe he shouldn't get any games because lifting up a girl's shirt is wrong.
It is, so you should get at least something.
But it's not.
And you punching innocent people in the face.
Right, but those are not the charges I'm being brought up against. Which shouldn't be a story, but it's still a story. What's your take on Kaepernick's situation? And should he be playing in the NFL? Should he not be? He's already better than a lot of these players.
All right. So I'm kind of conflicted because I feel like on the one hand, first of all, I feel like we already know he's getting blackballed.
Okay.
On one hand, I took a knee and for the national anthem because of the police brutality that was going on in America.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I get penalized for that because it's wrong and everybody's having a rant, and now I'm actually getting a lot of my teammates together and we're all doing the same. Other teams are doing it, so now it's becoming a thing. Right? I become released, and now I don't have a team.
You're blackballed.
Right. Basically. All right, we're back.
Ray Lewis.
Right. We were talking about Ray Lewis.
Has come out and said, now I want to talk about Ray Lewis for a minute.
God, rant.
Ray Lewis is kind of, I don't want to say cooning, but he's
No.
He's kind of acting a little crazy, right?
Yeah.
So he comes out and says Kaepernick would have made the Ravens team if his girlfriend hadn't sent out these texts that what's going on against Kaepernick is racist.
Right.
So is that an excuse used by...
That is a big excuse because we clearly know that was never going to happen. You were still never going to
put him on the team.
Your owner and be like, yo, can we put him on the team? You're just saying that so you can have a reason to not put him on the team.
I agree. Malcolm?
I agree as well. And that's just another excuse because before the excuse was he wasn't good.
Right. And we know he is good.
Right.
He's better than at least 10.
Absolutely. So we know what they're doing to him has nothing to do with his skill set.
Right.
He made a political stand, and now they're making a political stand.
Right.
And their political stand is that this is white America. You can call it any way you want to call it.
Right.
This is our sport. You participate in the sport, but whenever you feel that you can step up against the American way, you better be prepared to deal with that.
Right.
So now, what you gonna say?
I was gonna say that I feel like the NFL has way too much power in how they operate.
Absolutely.
Because
We've all agreed with that.
And the Ezekiel Elliott thing is a prime example because they don't have enough evidence, but they still want to flex their muscles.
Absolutely. They did the same thing with Tom Brady.
They did the exact same thing.
And that's what that was really all about. We still gonna flex our muscle, even though there's nothing to justify these accusations.
Right.
Now, the Miami game, the Miami Dolphins game, and the Bucks game has been postponed
to week 11
due to Hurricane Irma to week 11. Now, what that does is that gives T.J. Ward a chance to practice more with the team because he got picked up by the Bucks. Right? However, this could have an indication because guys look forward to that bye week. Now they have no bye week.
Well, it's now.
Now that may benefit them. Maybe they get an extra week of practice, and other teams don't get an extra week of practice, and they come out in week 2, which is week 1 for them, and the extra week may do them justice, or it could set their biorhythm, their timetable off. Because these athletes are creatures of habits.
Now,
so I think we need to look at that as well.
What I was going to say was, it was like this, like you said, 5 years ago, right?
Yes, there was no bye week 5 or 6 years ago.
Right. So, but then again, these guys are so used to it that, it's not in their system. I think for the most part, it's going to throw their rhythm off.
Gotcha.
Because they're so used to that 8th week or that 7th week having a bye week.
Right. Absolutely.
You are now tuned in to the #1 podcast in the world, The Wait, the world according to Edith. Music, sports, and culture.